Good day. My name's Heinz, and today I want to talk about my personal experience with prostate cancer. Um, I watched a YouTube video today on Brian Taylor Cohen's channel, and there was a doctor on who talked a lot of sense, but when it came to his standpoint on testing for prostate cancer, I couldn't agree at all with his position because of my personal experience. My grandfather died from prostate cancer on my mother's side when he was 69. And so I had regular PSA tests done, which is just a blood test. Anytime you need a blood test done, just ask the doctor to add on PSA, and it's as simple as that. Now, this doctor on the Brian Taylor Cohen podcast, he said you can get false readings, which is true. I got a false reading myself once, but I had a regular yearly PSA test done, and then one year there was a sudden spike where it went, say, from 3 to 15. And so I went to the urologist, and he did some tests, and he said, "You've got an infection." So I took some antibiotics, and the PSA came back down to what the normal levels were. Now, the idea is if you have regular PSA tests done, you will know what is normal for you, for you personally. So as I got older, I noticed the PSA was slowly edging up, and one year, I think it was like about 4.7, I was starting to get concerned. So I talked to my GP, and he said, "Look, Heinz, this is something that happens as you got older. I wouldn't worry about it." well, I did worry about it. So I said, "Well, can you refer me to the urologist that I'd seen once before when I had that spike in my PSA level?" So I got a referral, and oh, my drink, thank you. And he did what's called a biopsy. There's a whole lot of different tubes in your prostate, and he takes samples from a number of tubes, not all of them. So it's possible that he could miss a tube and say you're all clear, and that particular tube's got prostate cancer. But anyway, they have what's called a Gleason score, and anyway, all this, it's, he said, "Right, yeah, you have got prostate cancer," and he gave me the option of, you can take these radioactive pellets, and I said, "No, I just want it gone." And I read afterwards that sometimes these radioactive pellets can move around in your body and ruin your bladder and all sorts of things. So I don't know what the position is with them these days, but I had the operation done, and So my PSA is 0 now. I get it tested now and then, but I managed to catch all of it. None had gone outside the prostate, fortunately. Now, my brother, unfortunately, he did not follow the same regimen I did, and when he was diagnosed with cancer, he had quite a high reading and had already spread outside the prostate, and I watched him die a long, painful death. And so this is the other thing I don't agree with the doctor on that channel saying it's not going to lengthen your life, that you'll probably, if the prostate cancer doesn't get you something else, well, if you have comorbidities, well, my brother didn't have any comorbidities, but the thing is, even if you do, I would rather die from a quick heart attack than years and years of suffering from prostate cancer. It's not just how long you live, but how long you have to suffer before you die. I mean, I just cannot agree with him there. And yeah, that's why I thought I'll let people know my personal experience, that I really think, like, from age 50 at least onwards, have a yearly PSA test done. And I think these days even you might be able to have a PET scan done if your PSA is elevated, instead of having the biopsy. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, if you need to know a personal history of your PSA and make sure you know what your reading is. Don't leave it up to your doctor. And the other thing, once my readings were starting to go up, I should have probably seen a urologist at that stage, not stayed with the GP. A GP obviously is not an expert in every medical issue, so if you have any concerns, I highly recommend you be going to the care of a urologist as your best option. So that's all I wanted to say for today. Thank you.